Good morning, everyone. Welcome to, I guess not morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good morning, good day. Um, yeah, so the event is here, and actually, hold on, let me not have my audio broken up by characters screaming. But yeah, actually, let me lower the volume even further because I am pretty tired. I I decided to make this video, but on the fly. A couple of reasons. I couldn't tell you how much of a miss really Gamma ended up being, because yellow. I mean, yellow's fine actually. Yellow and green are perfectly fine. Um, honestly, at this point, I just need like a shadow fizz blue. But I'm not gonna hold you. Like the new unit, Aurora, is kind of mid. I went to check her out. I woke up like a little bit excited, happy, as usual. That also increases the damage cap and stuff, which is nice, but that's a rank 18 thing, so that's for those super Giga Chads who are like out there like absolutely wailing on stuff, really. But yeah, no. This is a bleed or like oriented unit. It's not necessarily the worst thing. It's just that it's dependent on bleed, which has a couple of things going for it, which further grants nullified bleed removal. I'm not sure if this entails it just basically keeps you with bleed, or if it removes bleed resistance, which is a little bit odd. Because okay, so here's the thing, right? So if it disables bleed removal, it means that either debuff or cleanse doesn't work, or what it means is that it makes blood resistant. I'll tell you exactly, because just says blood resistance. It says nullified blood, like nullified blood removal. Or bleed removal, I think that's what it says. Which could be kind of nice, but it... If you have resistance, I don't think you should be able to get it. I mean, that's kind of how it is. Inflicts more bleed, which is fine. This is just extra bleed on... Is inflict... Receive. Why would you inflict bleed on yourself? I am even more confused now. Each time damage to receive inflicts bleed on self for 20 seconds. Inflicts bleed on 3 random enemies. That's... I mean, it can proc really pretty fast, so that's kind of a given. First attack of all your elemental eyes based on total bleeds on all characters, and that'll multiply by 1% for 10%. Max at 50%. I actually think that's not bad, actually. And when awakened is clearly high. That's actually disgusting. I promise I couldn't tell you if like bleed resistance is like fully like good or not. Some of them are a little complicated. I understand. It's just my guess is that the new character is gonna be like a bleeding unit. That's what's gonna happen. I don't even know if I have Aurora, which is kind of my only bleeding character. She's good, just like at 19. And every 5 seconds after wave charge inflicts bleed on all enemies. So her stuff is pretty good, but just I mean, I'm not gonna hold it. It's just as simple as there's a green team for this thing that's better. That's much better. And if you're going for a Therian Turk team, there's like even more options. One of the guys over here in has like a really gross green team. Like, actually high. So they've got New Year's Eve Delta, New Year's Eve Zeta, New Year's Eve Delta, and I think SS Plus maxed out Delta as well. On top of just it's a mono green Derringer team. It's like really good. Like Delta alone could probably be worth more than anything. Like it's so good as a green team. It's like actually impossible to get better than that. Like right now, green team, like one of the best green teams is not even like human team. Like assuming you like they're releasing 2 bleeders is my guess, right? So they're releasing her. They have. I mean, you could use red Aurora. I finally matched it up by the way, guys. But she's not quite great. I suppose like the bleed dependency is just obnoxious. It also gives it like shield, I think, as well. Yeah, hold on. Summer Night Bloom, Start a Battle, raises shield on self, and grants. Oh, that's Blood Heal. Base over heal 50%, also grants Blood Heal, which and seal out based on. It could be good. It probably is good. I just couldn't tell you because overheal 100%. 1, 2. This is probably best, I think. She's more of a. She's oddly a support class, which is not bad. But yeah, no, like. I think like green gamma was just kind of like much nicer. I think because I love Aurora. Like I might end up just summoning on her just cause. But even then, I don't even have guaranteed. I'm still kind of scared on that one. And summon on it. Decided against it because I didn't want to just gamble on gamma. It was really rough to come to a decision. Like I was like 20 minutes like thinking about if I should or not. But yeah, no, just like I am upset. I can't. I couldn't. You're like oh. What? Oh, is this the Shadowfist? Oh, yeah, no, I mean, okay, so the Shadowfist does have like a good green. That kind of sucks. So green does have a good one. They do have a good one, but guess what? What Shadowfist Elizabeth is just not I don't own her because I didn't want to pull on her. She's really good actually. Recovers HP of all vampire allies and human allies by 50. She's a human vampire like that thing. That's really good. That's actually kind of good. I didn't realize before how good this was. It's just this is the weapon by the way. Like, her passive is really. Scarlet Blood Queen and short range versus an attack by this amount. 30% multiplied by number of vampires in team. Further increases attack by 30%, but multiple humans in party. So this is probably actually better than the Therian Trip team. Problem is that I honestly I think my yellow is kind of screwed. But again, like the probability of certain things like matching up is just kind of obnoxious. I think for my case, I think what I would need is like a super strong red team, and this is already like throwing out of the water like the units I already have that are good. I'm missing just Anna Rose, honestly, and if I could probably build up like a really decent human team. I think the new Iris is coming out, so she's giving her weapons soon. I think I don't know if she already has something like that. Um, yeah, I think he might just have a weapon back already. Craft master gear. He does. Yeah, I've been working on it. He raises your stun resist by 100%. Raises attack by 10% multiplied by red elementals in party. Further raises attack by 10% multiplied by number of humans in party. So she is literally like another Enerose. So she's good. She's good. I've been like working towards getting her stuff kitted out. It's been a bit of a struggle with like the amount of stuff you need for this. I think I'm like 11 off from that. I've been just like buying shards for her like for so long now. Because right now, honestly, my to-go-to route is gonna be mono red team. With I think honestly I should probably swap out for Rose really. Fashion. Raises crit of red element as by 15%, and itself by 15%. That'd be really good as a tank. And she's a decent tank. I think even Claire would be pretty decent. Reservation and that's not good. That would have been. But yeah, no, because I'm supposed to be going like the human route with her. Like honestly, I think who I'm gonna replace is gonna be her maybe. Actually, no, I'm gonna replace her. I love her, but I think what's her actually? Raises damage inflicted by allies by 20% versus own damage by 20%. She's good. Damage inflicted 25% is nice. But I think the multiplication by damage based on humans is it's better. Because that means that everybody gets boosted like really good amount. I think this passive is kind of mediocre. I think her stuff is kind of mediocre compared to hers, but her weapon by itself makes her actually worth it. I think she does area attack, right? Cancel shield effects on enemy. Oh. I mean, she's been good. I didn't even know she canceled shield effects. Inflicts bleed on all allies next to one disruption of attack. Her stuff is much better. So I have seen people go oh god, my throat. Apologies. I have seen people go with for attackers, which I could do as well. Like for Aurora, I could go Alexia, Aurora again, Anna Rose, and then Alexia again. So these three, these two, and then the second team. Mono red team with SS plus gear and Anna Rose is gonna go well. But I think that right now the problem is I should be focusing on red, and I have most of my red units. I can't even focus on green because green is so like I didn't get good enough opinions to kind of really shine. That's my issue. Any green units that I have are nice, but like I mean like you need like so much investment on them, and I just don't have enough. And they're not even maxed. I love Delta, but like this is off just kind of like like I just want her. Oh, and you see it next issue, by the way. If we're going from yellow to green, then I think it's red. So whatever green units we have now might actually counter the red, like this, like all of this stuff. Because if we get a next red Shadow Fest, it's gonna be a little bit rough. Especially since we just have we're only in part 1 of the Pocket so far. And this is just, we're still not done, I don't think. We're still just on this part. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought we were gonna get more with this, but they just kind of just stopped. And I don't think this is where it stops. It's just like I know, like chapter 1, right? We need chapter 2. Let's see where we go from there. But but so far, like, I'm just kind of sad. I kind of wish I just would have filmed it in the game, but like, not having a guaranteed is just like a gamble. Like, realistically, you're very likely to get it, but I'm not a person to really just RNG that away. And I mean, right now, like, yellow's getting absolutely destroyed. It's also my problem. Again, Gamma looks absolutely phenomenal. Yellow, I have a nice team. It's not bad. Hers, like, the support class, not really, like, anything good. I'm gonna be 100%. She's not as good as I would have wanted her for Shadow Fest. She is great single target wise, but the problem is the damage she deals is already too high, and it's a singular instance. Honestly, yeah, this damage is fine. It's not even an effect. It's not even an effect thing. Her best stuff doesn't even, like, her ultimate is kind of mediocre until you get her awakened, which is crazy. I've awakened twice. Yeah, awakened twice when you actually get something out of it, but this is mediocre. This is genuinely just mediocre. Alpha, as somebody who owns Alpha, I love her to bits, and I like how pretty she is. But man, not necessarily like a kind of like a meta change unit. She's a fun unit. She's a fun, like, actually, I think it's like her honestly, it's not even her passive that's the best. Her passive, let's actually double check it. Gains critical, increases critical rate, which is nice. If I had gotten this one, it would have been really disgusting. Because this is increases damage cap by 100,000, which I think is nice. But this is actually where it's at. She is, like, honestly, like a paid wool character. A lot of the utility that she gets is from her dupes, and that one's like the worst one, the worst case on that one. I was gonna upgrade somebody else, but then I decided with Aurora, and I haven't regretted it, I think, since. Aurora has, like, showcased a lot of her stuff, like, early on. Her passive is not locked to herself because a lot of alpha stuff is locked behind just self-buffing herself. Which is cool, but it's not great. Probably this. If there's an outlet that somehow has, like, higher attack, or, like, 2x random attack your ally for 10 to 20 seconds. So if it could literally just buff up not just you but everybody else's attack by, like, a ton. Accuracy is really mediocre, but the demon power X2 on random ally means if you get somebody like here's the thing, right? Honestly, Aurora hits hard, but she makes everybody else hit hard. I've had Gamma hit harder. Her stuff is OP, like 250x damage with demon power and, like, the recovery stuff. She can do one of two things, by the way. So since Aurora, this one is truly max, she gets ultimate instantly. I've had literally had instances where she just instantly kills like a guild boss, and I think I've shown it before. And she's really good. Like, honestly, I wish I had that Gamma max. Gamma, Gamma's attacks are really good because there's multiple instances of damages, so she's never actually going to get damage cap. But with the damage cap, by the way, which if you all didn't know this, it's based on hit. So every hit that you deal has damage cap. If you only hit once, tough luck, you only get hit once. I think there is a alpha that hits like that spreads out damage. I think can't remember which one it was. I think we talked about like at some point, but it wasn't good. Because I think you like the damage. If the damage is so capped throughout, I mean, it's like it either hits everybody else at the highest damage possible, or it just hits them at a fixed rate and then spreads out evenly. But yeah, enough ranting. I'm just not happy with it. It's just like good, but again, like these units are kind of like they're the niche for the moment until everything lines up properly, and then you can shine like maximum. And I just think good, honestly, like the fact I see this right. So she's good. She's good for that stuff. Liz Elizabeth is where it kind of messed up. This is Shadowfizz Liz, I believe. I just didn't want her. And the fact that this is red, by the way, tells me a couple of things, which is one of two. This means that we're gonna get a rerun soon enough. Second, the new unit is gonna be red. In which case, we'll see if I summon that one. Because honestly, if a unit is good, is more of a thing for me to like it. I didn't like the unit looked really good on like the ads, but she's kind of. I don't know. She doesn't convince me as much as the problem. I need them to be like disgustingly gross, like powerful. But that's just, I guess, this might just be me. That I'm really hyped about it. I wasn't too hyped about this one. Gamma was like really pretty. That's what that. So I'm just disappointed. This one. Enough said though. Y'all have a good day. Just apologies for like the little bit of the down stuff. I'm like, cause I wasn't gonna summon him again. I decided against it, and I'm still like kind of like upset because I did want her. I definitely did want her again. I just can't handle the gamble. Like I just couldn't. Like this is still not enough, and it upsets me. Like logically, I couldn't like argue against it. Like Delta took away my reasoning, and that's why I got lucky. This was not good. And it was not a good gamble from the heart. Either way, yeah, that's it. Bye bye.